Hello, welcome to Dan's IT Network. And now let's do the final task, right? So our final task is to create a subnet network using this IP address 10.0.0.0/8, and it's a class A, all right, for this network, and also this network. Okay, so we need to assign a two hosts. All right, so two hosts for this, two hosts for this, and two hosts. All right, well, it is not written as two hosts, but if it's a router to router, all right, we just need a two connection, all right, which is from this router and to this router. So we only need two hosts. Okay, and same as on this other router, we only need two hosts and also onto this one. Okay, and again, we need to use this IP address, the 10.0.0.0/8, which is a class A network. All right, so let's go. All right, so this is the IP address that we need to use then. It's on the /8 because it's a /A, and the default subnet mask of an IP address, if it's a /8 and class A, it should be 255.0.0.0. Okay, but our goal is to create a two hosts, so we need to create three networks, and each of them should have two hosts. All right, so by then is we need to do a subnet. Okay, and to do that, so I written the binary um, combination, okay, in order for us to get a two hosts. All right, so since our goal is to get two hosts, looking on this pattern, all right, so from 128, 64, 32, 16, all right, so we can match this pattern onto this portion. Okay, so we use here the 4 as the magic number, but how come that we did not choose this number 2, right? Because it's the exact number of the two hosts. So why I did not choose this? Okay, well, the answer is it's because if I will choose this, then there will be no available two hosts, because the two hosts then on this portion will be assigned, okay, on the network IP address and on the broadcast IP address. So that's why I need to select number 4. Okay, so then the magic number then would be the number 4. All right, and also since we'll be doing a subnet in here, we need to change this 8 then. All right, so let's count all of the ones from from left up to here. Okay, let's do that. So this is 8, 16, 24, okay, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so this is should be then on the /30 network, meaning if it's a /30 network, then the network will go up by 4, which is the magic number 4. So we can easily identify that the magic number is 4 if it's a /30. Okay, and we also need to change the subnet mask. All right, so this is 255 and still 255. Okay, and since this all are ones, then this should be 255. Okay, and next, on the third portion, these are all ones. So we did not made any changes because these are all ones. So it should be 255. Okay. But in here, we have here two zeros. So we just need to count just the ones. All right. And we do know that um, this ones are registered on this number, right? So we need to count 128, 64, 32, 16, 84, okay? Because we don't need to include this 2 and 1, because as you see in here is our 0, okay? So let's do this. Let's count, or let's add using the calculator. All right, so 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16. All right, plus 8 and then plus 4. All right, then that's 252 then. Let's change this to 252. Okay, so let us now create three networks, and each of them have a um, should have a four hosts. Okay, that includes the network IP and a broadcast IP address. So definitely it will suffice. This four will suffice the needs of these two hosts. Okay, so let me write down this IP address. It's a 10.0.0.0. Okay, so on this portion we do have a problem. All right. Well, the problem is we cannot use this then as the network IP address. All right. It is because why? Even if it's on a slash 30, right? We cannot because still this 10.0.0.0 will still be considered as a class A network, okay, IP address. All right. So we need to follow the subnet mask. So looking on the subnet mask, all right. So this is 255. Okay, and this is 255 and this is 255, so that this identifies this three numbers. All right, so in that case, if we want to create a network, okay, we need to follow this subnet mask though. All right, so since this is 255, we need to assign any number in here and we need to assign any number in here. Okay, it should not be zero. So of course, the number that we need to assign, since we want to start from the beginning, it should be 1. Okay? So I'll change this to 1 and I'll change this to 1. Why? Again, because based on the subnet mask, okay, it's 255, 255, 255. So we need to assign a number, okay, on this one. It should not be 0 though, okay? Trust me. But in here is um, we did not made any changes. It's okay that this is a 0. Because why? Because it's on a 252 and we will be using this last portion to create a three networks. Okay, um, and each of them should have a two hosts. All right, so we'll be using this then. So that's it. So this is already now. Okay, so this IP address is already now a network IP address on the slash 30 network. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down in here. So this is the first network, right? So network IP. Okay, and then we need to identify the first host on this network IP address. All right, so the first host would be 10.1.1. I'm sorry, 10.1.1 and then dot one. Oh, why am I pressing the 0? Okay, it should be 1. Okay, there you go. Sorry. And then up to of course 10.1.1.2. Okay, so these are the available hosts then that we can use. Okay, okay, available host. All right, and then the broadcast IP address then, okay, would be 10.1.1 um, yeah, dot 3. Okay, and this will be then the broadcast IP. Okay, right, and then so this is the network IP address. This is the two hosts, okay, available hosts, and this is the broadcast IP address. So if you will count them all, it's total of 4, right? And then to go to the next network, since the magic number is 4, okay, we need to add a number 4, okay, on this network IP because the network will go up by 4, all right? So let's hit another network. Should be 10.1.1.4. Okay, so this is another network, and I'll put in here. Or let me just copy this just to make it easy. There you go. And then next is the available host that we can use on this network. IP address is 10.1.1.5, of course, and then up to 10.1.1.6, of course. Okay? Now I'll just copy this. This is for the available host, right? And the broadcast IP address, okay, it will be 10.1.1.7. Okay, it's easy, right? Very easy. I told you that this is the easiest one, but the thing is, we just we just need to fix the IP address on this one versus on this IP address, okay? Because you know what, we need to follow the subnet mask. All right, that's why we assign here number one and number one. All right, so I mentioned to you a while ago, if this is 0 and this is 0, and then we have a problem though on that. Okay, even if we'll use the /30, then you'll be having a problem in the network then if that's the case. So this is the proper one. Okay, and then the next one, so use the magic number 4. So we need to add 4 in here. Okay, so the next network would be then 10.1.1.8. Okay, and then let me just put the available host. This is 10.1.1.9, and this is up to just 10.1.1. Um, um, let's say here, am I right? Oh, 10, right? Of course, 10.1.1.10. Okay, and then for the broadcast IP is 10.1.1.11. All right. Yes, of course. And let me just copy this so that you'll see, okay? And this is for the broadcast. So sorry if you find it boring, okay? Well, I just want to show you, okay, that these are the network IP, all right? And this is the available hosts, and this is the broadcast IP, all right? So definitely then is what we need to put the last is they should have the same all subnet mask, okay? Because all of them are registered on the magic number 4 and they are on the /30. So if they are on a /30, then they need to use this subnet mask then, okay? So this is the subnet mask. Okay, let me just copy this to make it fast. All right, and that's it. So this is for the one network for 2 hosts, okay, and second network for 2 hosts, and the third one for the 2 hosts. So we're complete, all right. And looking on the network design is we we had successfully created all of the necessary hosts that our client wants us to do. Okay, so job well done, guys.